These things right here, cell phones, these things are evil. They are demonic. They are the worst possible thing that could have happened to mankind. Really, they are.
Now, we don't have a ton of videos to react to today. We're only going to focus on one because she brings up a lot of points about how phones are not only demonic, her words, but have driven people apart. You'd think that it would keep us all connected, but unfortunately, it feels like it's doing the opposite. Do you think that's the case? We have access to everything at all times, essentially making us androids, sort of cold and calculated. And you can see this with younger generations, the ones who are more exposed to technology than other generations. And watching this video almost makes me want to go back to flip phones, but I don't know if that's the smart thing to do in my line of work, but I do think there's some points to be made there. Anyways, we're gonna jump into this video. Also, if you find yourself coming back to the channel, hit that subscribe button and let's dive into it today.
These things right here, cell phones, these things are evil. They are demonic. They are the worst possible thing that could have happened to mankind. Really, they are. Life has never been the same since the internet, since cell phones, since social media. Everything has gone to shit since all of this started. You don't believe me? Let's look back at the 70s and the 80s and even early mid 90s, how different life was, right? Look, today, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, today, I open my cell phone, okay, because I go and check my notifications or whatever, and as soon as I open, let's start with Instagram. As soon as I open Instagram, right away I'm like, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
It's not even just what you're seeing, what people are putting out there into the world, but the fact that you can waste so much time by just simply checking your notifications. Maybe you're planning on just looking at your phone for a quick second. Maybe you just want to see the time. Next thing you know, you're scrolling, swiping, you're like, holy crap, I just wasted 20 minutes on my phone like that, like it's nothing.
I'm in shock. There's always some kind of weird ass thing. I just saw one a little while ago where it was a guy marinating chickens, okay? Marinating chickens. So he's got the marinade in this jar and like a tub full of like 4 or 5 chickens that are ready to be marinated. And he has to take the marinade and go like, and have to go. And then he's on the chicken and I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? Why do you need to make it like a sexual? We'll call it sexual.
Well, actually, it's funny that she says that because if you think back on just marketing and advertising, that was one of the main catchphrases to sell something, right? They would say sex sells, and ultimately that's kind of bled into social media too, because a lot of these people who make these posts, you know, they're not just doing it because they like to marinate chicken and show you how to do it. They also want to find sponsors, and they ultimately know that this stuff sells and it gets people engaged.
For the sake of the video not being banned, okay? You're marinating a chicken. Why can't you just fucking marinate a chicken normally? Why do you have to make it sexual? Why? I don't understand. And then, like, look, I just made a video the other day of the one that's eating the, what the fuck was that thing called? The, I don't even remember the name of it now. That clam, penile looking thing where she's biting into it and, you know, it's this big thing and then it just squirts in her face and she's like, why? Why do you have to do that? Have people become that desperate? Is this what these have done to us? Or let's talk about even working out. Working out is not even the same anymore. I mean, come on. Back in the day, you wanted to have a workout, you wanted to stay in shape or lose weight or just maintain your body or whatever. You know, you put on a pair of sweats and, you know, grab that t-shirt, sneakers and, you know, throw your hair up in a ponytail and off you went and you did a workout and it was normal. I mean, today...
It's funny that she mentions this part as well, because I was thinking about this and it seems more practical to wear something that is going to ultimately make you sweat more. That's why it used to be called sweats. It's because you'd wear it at the gym or you go for a jog and you'd actually burn more calories. You'd sweat more ultimately leading to a better workout, right? You don't have to work out all day in spandex, and wear clothing that's not going to make you sweat as much. Seems kind of counterintuitive.
Look at today. Even that's not normal. Today people have to do their makeup and they have to like, their hair's all done and they have to wear practically nothing or skin tight clothes showing everything, and then they have to pose. Like as if they're making fucking love with the workout machines, you know, and it's like, oh, look at me, I'm so, like, fuck off. It's a workout. Like, has the world gone mad? Why does everything have to turn into like something perverted? Or why? Is this what Hollywood has done to us? Holly weird? I mean, look at even that. You open your phone recently, Heidi Klum. Did you see what she wore to the Grammys there? I was like, what the F is that? That plastic dress that's resembling a nude body, but it looks like something that a robot would wear. And she's literally walking like as if she shit her pants, like as if she's constipated or something. And I'm just looking at her and I'm like, really? Heidi? Come on. What the fuck were you thinking? You're a classy woman. You know, well, so I thought, like, don't follow the rest of this shit, this garbage. It's like the whole world, the whole planet is going to shit. Okay? Let's talk about men. You know, men, you open your phone. I mean, maybe you had an argument with your wife or something. Things got a little tense, you know. Yeah, back in the day, they would just talk about things, discuss things. Look at the divorce rate. Look at how high it is. Well, geez, I wonder why. You know, today they open their phones and, oh, look at that. And how easy it is to go and like, because if her tits aren't half out or her ass is half out, it's like, no one has shame anymore. What happened to morals, to values, to dignity, to class? What happened to all that? Where did it go?
And that could easily be said for women and men as well, right? Like, we have access to everything on our phones, right? Again, if you're having a fight with someone and you have horrible impulse control, you can just go and start swiping or talking to someone else. And this technology gives you the ability to do that. Before, you would have to just take a deep breath, gain some more perspective, maybe talk to a few friends, and that would be the end of that. It really does make people more impulsive and anxious at all times. I feel like people who are addicted to social media and addicted to their phone are more anxious than normal people. But then again, what is normal now in the world in 2026, where cell phones have essentially robbed us of living in the present? Ultimately, maybe they are demonic. Leave your thoughts better down below in the comment section, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.